morning. Good morning. So, sir, I need 6 digit, 7 digit number. You can explain. Okay, don't worry. We will explain that type of question. Okay. So let's start the class. Okay. So I'm starting the class. So in last class, I taken a number to find the square root. Can you say me the number, beta? What is the number? What is the number I taken in the last class? But 604176041764. Yeah, 604176041764. Yes. Okay. 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 So we have to find the square root of this quantity. No? So let's see all of you how to find this one. Okay. So we have to find the square root of this quantity. So first of all, we will do what, beta? Prime factor. Sorry, pairing. First of all, we will do what? Pair. First of all, we will do what, beta? Pair. 601 ठीक है तो फर्स्ट बेटा what is the number which is less than whose square is less than equals to whose square is less than 1 equals to 6 yes 2 yes correct so we'll take 2 so 2 into 2 that is 4 6 minus 4 that is 2 2 is added so 2 plus 2 4 now 0 4 will come here so now which number beta if you taking 45 so 45 into 5 is 225 so it's not possible so 4 yes someone is telling 4 so 4 into 4 4 4 just 16 4 4 just 16 117 again add beta so when you subtracting we'll get what 8 9 2 29 again add 4 so it's 48 and this become 1 7 now how many times 4 8 so how many times 5 okay let's take 5 so 5 times here also 5 5 5 the 25 carry 2 40 plus 2 42 carry 4 and 20 plus 4 24 okay now subtract it when you're subtracting we'll get 2 and 11 to 9 or to 11 this is 7 so 7 minus 4 that is 3 okay correct hai? Now add this 5 here so we'll get what 490 and put this number 64 now which number beta 490 which number 8 yes 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 every people are replying very good beta we'll multiply 8 by 8 okay now so 8 8 into 8 64 carry 6 so 0 0 9 8 is 72 carry 7 8 4 is 32 plus 7 39 this becomes 0 it means what is the square root of this quantity 2458 yes very good beta I think you all done this question so it's let's take with the next problem okay okay beta I'll come with the 10 digits also I think this is 2 4 6 7 7 digit clear now 7 digit clear so first of all take the screenshot of this question after that I will come with the 8 digits 9 digits and 10 digits okay now first of all take a screenshot fast take fast Sripati. Don't worry, beta. You try to understand the concept with next example. Okay, na? I'll explain the next problem also. So try to understand from the next problem. Okay. So listen carefully. I am taking any 8-digit number. I am taking any 8-digit numbers. Okay. So let us take any 8-digit number. 10. Yeah, I'm taking next slides. Okay, now 10601536. We have to find the square root of this number. We have to find the square root of this number. What is the number, beta? 10601536. We have to find the square root of this number. 10601536. Yes. Now all of you try. 36. All of you try, beta. I am new. Don't worry, beta. Everyone is new. Once all of you try it, I didn't understand. Harshit, okay, try to understand from this example. Okay, now from this example, try to understand. Okay, okay. So few people are trying this question. Okay. Once check your connection, beta. Once check your screen. If your screen is not complete visible, someone is telling Aditi 3256. Someone is telling 3256. Okay, next again Jaswant is also telling 3256. Yes, yes. Anyone else? Srikhar is also telling 3256. Abhiram is also telling. I- Advait Saket is also telling. Adappa is telling yes, yes. Shreya is telling yes, yes. Many people are telling good, 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 beta. So let's. I think many people solve this question. Yes, good, good, good. Ujjwal, Harshit, Ayushman, Nihal. Yes, beta. Yes. Sack Muhammad is also saying same 3256. Wipro. Yes, Tamanna, Datta, all are telling the 3256. Yes, good beta. Good. I think you people understand. I didn't understand. Okay, if people not understand, if people did unable to solve this question, so be with me and try to understand understand the concept with this example. Try to understand the concept with this example. Okay, be with me. Come. So we have to find the square root of this quantity. The first of all, we will write this quantity. So 10601536. Okay. Now make the pair 36156010. Okay. Now any quantity which is first pair beta 10. So any quantity which is less than any quantity whose square is less than 10. Any quantity whose square is less than 10. Yes, 3. So 3 is a 9, remainder 1. So remaining will come out 60 and 3 this number will add here. So 3 plus 3 6. 3 plus 3 beta 6. Now we will put which number we will put here so that complete number multiply with that number that become less than this 160. How much number beta? Yes, someone is telling 2. Yes, yes, yes. So we'll put what beta? 2. So 2 here also, 2 here also. 6, 2 into 2, 4. 6 into 2, 12. Subtract it. So it's 6 and this is 5, so 3. So 36, again 1 5 will come down. So 62 plus 2, 62 plus 2 will get what beta? 64. Now again what number will put here so that the number multiply with that number will less than 3615. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, beta. 5. Many people are telling 5, 5, 5. Jaswant, Tamanna is telling 5. Good. So let's take 5. So 5 into 5, 25 carry 2. 5 into 4, 20 plus 2, 22 carry 2. 5, 6 is 30, 30 plus 2, 32. Okay. Subtract beta 0, 9. This is 5, so 3. 390 is less than 640, correct? Hai? Now add this 5, so it's become what? 650. It's become 650. Now by what number will multiply here and here? So it's become 36 will come down. 390, 39036. By what number beta? Tell me. By what number will multiply so that we'll get this number? Yes, 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 yes. Many people are telling 3 6 6 6 6 6 6 6. Yes, 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 yes. All people are telling same thing 6 6 6 6 6 6 6. Yes, correct, beta, correct. So put 6 here and 6 here. 6 into 6, 36, carry 3. Now multiply with 0, so 0, so 3 as it is. 6 into 5, 30, carry 3. 6 into 6, 36, plus 3, 39. Now it's 0. So what is the number beta? 3256. 3256. Understood? Understood or not understood? Am I clear to anyone? Once response beta. Okay. Okay, okay. Now, first of all, take the screenshot of this question. Understood, sir? Yes. Nagas, I also understood. Why we are adding, sir? Beta, this is a method now. This number is added to the this number. This is a process to find this. If I'll tell why will we people are walking on leg, not a hand. Beta, this is a process. So in this case also, this is a process. This is steps. Can you explain this again, sir? Can you explain this again? Can you explain this again? I didn't understand. Okay. Can I take another problem with the 9 digits? Those people who not understanding this question, 8 digits. Okay, let's one more problem in 8 digits. Okay, let's one more problem in the 8 digits. Now next problem. So all of you taking the screenshot of this question? All of you taking the screenshot? Yes. No, tomorrow is not holiday. Another question: 68161,536. Find the square root of this one. I'm just waiting for the answer. All of you. Holiday start after 25th, beta. Okay, Israr. Tomorrow is your, today is your birthday. Happy birthday, beta. Happy birthday to you. Someone is telling 8256. 8256 is the right answer. Good. 825 is a 8256 is the right answer. Yes, yes. Yes, beta, yes. Good, good. All people are telling Tamanna, Vipro, Jaswant, Ayush, Jairam, Gitik, Pritam, Arjun, Ayushman, Usha, Vishnu, Datta, again, Mulya, Mithun. Yes, beta, yes. Yes, beta, Lakshmi, I am seeing your message also. Yes, Leela. Yes, beta, these are students who. Okay, 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 okay. So I think you all understand. Yes, I am seeing your message. Everyone, just watching the comments that how people are giving the answer. So let's try to do this question. Okay. Yes, 8 to 5 is the right answer. So let's try to do this question. Okay. Okay. So this is 8 number. We first of all listen. Now stop commenting. Stop messaging, beta. First of all, try to understand. You know. First of all, try to understand. Stop message. Stop messaging. First of all, start. Try to understand. Okay. Listen. Now 68161536. Here now. Any number whose square is less than or equals to 68, that is 8. 8 into 8, 64. The remainder is 4. So 16 as it is, 8 plus 8, 16. How much number, beta? So by 2 times 6, 2 to the 4, 32. Now subtract 2, uh, it's 9 and 1. So I think 3 better. It's 3, not 2. We can take 3. So 3, so 3 3 are 9, 6 3 are 18, carry 1, and 3 1 are 3. 1 minute. 3 3 are 9, 6 3 are 18, carry 1, 3 1 are 3, 4. It this number is greater than this one now, so 3 is not correct, right? 2 is a correct one. So we are getting what? 2. So 2 2 is a 4, okay, and 2 2 is a 4, 6 2 is a 12, carry 1, 2 1 is a 2, 3. When subtracting, it's 2, it's 9, so 9 to 11, and this is 0, okay. So 164, 92, so again 15. Now by what number will multiply? So it number will get, yes, tell me, by what number? 5, correct. So 5 into 5, 25, carry 2, 5 4 is 20, plus 2, 22, carry 2, 5 6 is 30, plus 2, 32, carry 3, 5 1 is 5 or 3, 8. Subtract beta, 0, 9, it's again 1. So when you take carry 9, it's 0. Okay. So 0 9 0 0 double 9 0, that is 990. Okay. Now add 5 beta. So when we adding it 1650. After that 36 will come down. So by what number? It's 6. So when you multiplying 6 with this number, we will get what? 99036. Cancel. So what is the value beta? 8256. 8256. Understood? Now understood? Everyone? Yes sir, yes sir. Mithun, what's the problem beta? Tell me what's the problem? I'm explaining this question again and again, and still you telling that I am unable to understand. What's the problem? No, no, it's not hard. If you understand now, you can do it, any types of problem. It's not difficult, can't understand. If you try to understand, na, this concept is very easy. Many students are writing message that it's very easy, and you are telling that it's difficult. No shortcut method to find the square root of this number. Okay, na, this large number. We have to go like this. Many aspirants, this is like Harshit Reddy is telling easy, sir. So some of them are writing is easy. Just try to understand, na beta. Now I'm taking another 9-digit number. Okay, now first of all take a screenshot of this one. Take a screenshot. Take fast. Now coming to the next problem. Now I'm taking another example. Find the square root of 106. 3 7 3 8 2 2 5 1063 73 8225. Okay, just try to solve this. Try beta. Okay, what Subhas, what reply? Now see, now listen to me. Now listen beta, everyone listen. 1063738225 pairing. Now any number less than whose square is any number whose square is less than equals to 10, that is 3. So 3 into 3, 3 3 is 9, remainder 1, 63 as it is, 3 plus 3 6, 3 plus 3 6. Now by what number we will multiply? So we will get number less than 160, it's 2, 2 2 is 4 and 6 into 2 12. Subtract it, we'll get what? 9 3 0. Now add this number 64 64. Now again 73. Now by what number we will multiply? So this number is less than 3973. 3973. So its number is what? 6. 6 into 6 36. 6 into 6 36, carry 3. 6 into 4 24 plus 3 27, carry 2. 6 into 6 36, 36 plus 2 38. Subtract beta, 7, it's 9 0 0. Add 6, so it's 6 5 2. Now by what number we will multiply again? First of all, I'm writing 82. So if you're taking any number, by what number we will multiply, so that after multiplication the this that number is less than this one. So simply 1. If you're taking 2 now, it's greater than this number. So I'm taking 1. 1 into 1. So remainder beta 6 5 2 1. When you subtract it, we'll get what? 1 6 2 3. 3 2 6 1 is less than this one, means correct hai. Now again 25 will come. So first we'll add 6 5 2 2. Now by what number will multiply beta? So again multiply by 5. So when you multiply by 5, this quantity multiply by 5, it means we're getting what? 3 2 6 1 2 5. Remainder 0. So what is the square root quantity beta? 3 2 6 1 5. Okay. Beta, if number is not perfect square, that number, the value of that number will come in decimal. Don't worry, I will explain that one or two problem on that type also. Okay, now in that case, number will the value will come in the decimal part. Okay, but this is 10 digits question. Okay, now take another question which is not a perfect square. Okay, now so first of all take a screenshot of this one. Take a screenshot beta fast. Take a screenshot fast. Done. Okay, now so let's come with the next problem. Let us suppose take the number which is not perfect square, okay? Which is not a perfect square. So I'm taking a three-digit number, three-digit or four-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to find the square root of this quantity. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So for these things, what we will do? So listen carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 is also written as 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0. The number of 0 is required we can take. Okay. So I'm just finding the square root of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The first one make a pair beta. So before decimal I'm just making pair. 1, 2 and 3, 4 is a pair. Now start dividing. So by what number beta? 2 or 3? 3. So 3 3 is 9. Subtract, we'll get what? 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. Now next number beta 34. Next number 34. Okay. Now by what number beta multiply? We will write this one 5. So we will put 5 here and 5 here. So 5 5 is 25 and 6 5 is 30 plus 2. 32. We getting what? 9. We getting what? 9. And this is 70. Okay. Now, after this number, there is no numbers. So, remainder is not coming 0. No? Remainder is not coming 0. In that case, we will put here decimal. So, if we put in decimal, 0, 0 will come from this one. So, 0, 0 will come from this one. Okay. Now, by what number you multiply? So, it's 1. So, 700 into 1, 701. So, remainder beta 199. Now add 1 here to 702. Again decimal will come. Again decimal will come. So it's 19900. By what number will multiply? So that this number is less than this number. So that number is less than this number. 3 times, 5 times, 2 times. So we'll multiply by 2 times. Yes. So 2 here, 2 here. So 2 7 0 2 2 into 2 will get 14044. Okay. Now subtract beta. we'll get what? 5856. This quantity is less than this quantity. So on, this will continue. But what is the approximate value? Approximate value is 35.12. The approximate value is 35.1. So in this way, we can calculate if the number is not a perfect square. Okay. So first of all, try to understand. First of all, try to understand the perfect square. Then after that, we'll move to the decimal part. Okay. Okay. Now, yes, decimal place enough. At decimal place, it's enough. Now again, people are telling that not understand. Okay. Let's take one more problem. I'm taking one more problem. Let us suppose take 1 to 3. The square root of 1 to 3. Okay. So first of all, we'll write 1, 2, 3. Clear beta? So for 1, 1, 1, it's 0, 1 plus 1, 2, it's 23. Now by what number? 1, 21 into 1, 21. Remainder 2, it's 22. Now further division not possible because number is not exist. Now we'll put what? Decimal. If you put in decimal, 0, 0 will come. So it's 200. 200 and this number 22, what number will multiply? So its number getting less than 200. There is no numbers. एक minute, someone is telling message. As a Komal is, as a Komal, I will see if we are able to. एक second. Okay. Sainik, can we do the another example? Okay. Okay. So for this thing, we'll put 0, 0. So when you multiply, we'll get 0, 0. So after that, again 200 will come and two more 0 come. Okay. Two more 0 will come. So 2, 4 times 0. And when we adding, it's again 220. It's again 220. Okay. Now by what number will multiply? So this number is less than this one. This number will less than this one. By what number will multiply? So it's less than this one. So if you're taking any number 220, if you're taking any number which is Uh, After multiplying this number, let us suppose I am taking 9. So 2209 multiply with 9 will get what? 1919881. Means this quantity is less than 20,000. Less than 20,000. Means this is possible. This is possible, na? So after subtracting, we'll get what? 9. It's 1, 1. It's 0, 0. So 199 is less than this one, so correct. So approximate value is what, beta? 11.09. Okay. So I think this concept is clear to everyone. A square root of quantity. A square root of any quantity is clear to everyone, I think. Now again someone telling, sir, can you do for the 2 digits? But you also try to do the, you can also try by yourself. But for correction, you can go for the calculator. If you want to check that your answer is correct or not, you can go to the calculator. Okay. Okay. So let's take another example. So let's proceed the topic. Okay. Now come with the next point. Let's start the worksheet 2. Okay. So what is the value of x if this quantity is equals to 5? What is the value of x if this quantity is equals to 5? So one side it's root quantity and another side is not root quantity. So first of all, squaring both sides. 2x minus 1 by 3 square it equals to 5. So first of all, beta, squaring both side. So when you're doing a squaring both sides, the root will cancel. So 2x minus 1 by 3 equals to 5 ka square. That is what, beta? 2x minus 3 equals to 25. 3 will go right hand direction. So 2x minus 1 equals to 3 into 25. So 2x minus 1 equals to 75. So 2x equals to, beta, 75 plus 1, so 2x equals to 76, so x equals to 76 by 2, so it's coming what? 38, means the value of x equals to what, beta? 38. Okay, so this is a question whose answer is 38. Understood? So all of you take the screenshot fast. Yes, D is the answer. D is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. Okay. Beta, squaring both sides. I'm doing what? Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. Okay. Squaring both sides. So if you square the root quantity, it's become simple quantity that is inside the root quantity. And the 5 plus square, that is 25. Now after that, 3 will go in right hand direction. So 20 into 3. And we can proceed this. Listen, I'm explaining this question again. Listen, beta. First of all, this question is given, its square root quantity, and that is equals to 5. I'm squaring both sides. So squaring means a square will cancel by root. This root is cancelled by the square. So we're getting what? And the 5 plus square, 25. So 2x minus 1 equals to 3 into 25. Acha, listen to me here. Come here. If I am telling that a square root of 4 ka whole square. So what is the value beta? So first of all, square root of 4 is 2 ka square. That is again what? 4. Means a square root of 4 ka square means this square will cancel it. We simply will get what? 4. In same way, here I am doing, okay. Now after that 2x minus 1 equals to 75. So 2x equals to 1 plus 75. So 2x equals to 76. So x equals to 76 by 2. So it's 38. It's 38. Okay. But it's not cancelling. It's not cancelling. I'm just telling now this quantity and the square quantity will vanish itself, means neutralize itself. Okay, now a square quantity and this quantity is neutralize itself. Okay, now why should we are doing a square root on both sides? Because there is one root na. So for removing root, we have to do the square. If you want to remove the root, do the square. Okay, na. So in this way, we can we can solve the root quantity. Okay, na. So don't worry. Try this question at your home. Try to understand this question. If not understood, I will explain this question again in next class. Okay, na. I will explain this question in next class. Okay. 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 Now you can take the screenshot.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, students. Hi, myself, Dr. Namrita Nagar, and we were discussing plant reproduction. Okay, so sexual and asexual reproduction were already discussed. We just started with sexual reproduction. Okay, so this is your. I think you don't have any doubt in previous section. We already had doubt discussions. Okay, if you still have doubts, please let me know in the chat box, and please don't use chat box in your whole lecture. Okay, we please keep this tendency that we are having doubt session in our initial and last part of the lecture. Okay, first 10 minutes and last 10 minutes are for discussions. Okay, please don't text in between. So if you have any doubt in last lecture, you can ask now, or else I will start with the lecture. Okay, please let me know. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so previous lecture, if you forgot, I'll tell you, previous lecture was about tissue culture and natural and artificial vegetative propagation. We'll be having quiz today. Okay, I'll ask random question and you can answer them in chat box. Okay, fine. Last 10 minutes. Once, can you explain about tissue culture? Okay, I'll tell you about tissue culture. What we are doing, let's say this is our parent plant. We are taking a small plant part. Okay, we cannot take any plant part. Okay, so let's say what we were doing in tissue culture. See, okay, look carefully, whoever asked this doubt. Okay, this is our, let's say our parent plant. What we have done, we took the plant part. Let's say I took this part. Okay, we cannot take any plant part. Okay, X plant should be tissue which should have meristematic activity. Whatever plant part, whatever plant part we are taking, it should have meristematic activity. Okay, so this part, okay, I cut this part and it will act like X plant. Okay, now what I will do, I will put this X plant into culture medium. That culture medium will be having carbohydrate source which will be for nutrition, amino acid which will be their protein source, okay, and also plant growth regulators. There are two type of plant growth regulator, I told you, auxin and cytokinin. Okay, they promote cell division, they promote cell growth, they promote root growth, they promote shoot growth, okay, and they promote rapid cell growth. So because this X plant, okay, this plant part having meristematic activity, when you put this part into culture medium, okay, let's say this is your culture medium, okay, what is inside this? Sugar, amino acid, okay, amino acid means protein, I am writing in short, okay, sugar, amino acid, and your plant growth regulator which is auxin and cytokinin. I told you auxin and cytokinin ratio, okay, if auxin is more, root formation first, if cytokinin is more, shoot formation first, and if both are in compensate, there will be a plantlet formation, okay. So let's say I put this leaf here, okay, this plant part here. What will happen after some time? This will excessive cell division will happen and a callus will formation. Now what is callus? Callus is nothing but undifferentiated mass of cells, because the cells grow so rapidly that you cannot distinguish what plant part is this, okay. So it is undifferentiated mass and it can grow into any part, any plant part. So this is our callus, and what we will do now, okay, let's say if auxin is more than cytokinin, so what will happen here? Okay, root formation it started, okay, and after that same culture medium, okay, but cytokinin is more than auxin. Now what will happen? Plantlet will form. So this is our plantlet, okay. Now what the next step? Okay, we took the X plant, we grow it into culture medium, callus is formed, roots are formed, shoot is formed, small plantlet is created, okay. Now hardening is done. You know hardening? What is hardening? Okay, we expose this plantlet to natural environmental condition, okay, or you can say harsh environmental condition. Why harsh environmental condition? Because we are growing it into culture medium, okay. So we are just preparing this plantlet, okay, we are preparing this plantlet for a better environmental condition so that it can adapt or it can mature in afterlife or after environmental life, whatever it is going to get. So that was called hardening. I gave you an example that because you gave small test, okay, before your final exam, before appearing in your final exams, you gave small test series, okay. It is because you are getting hardened, okay, you are getting prepared for your final exam. So this is all about tissue culture. Is there any doubt, Mahit? Meristematic cells. Meristematic cells which can grow unlimitedly, they are not specialized cell, okay. If cells are specialized, they cannot divide further. If they are not specialized, they are meristematic cells and they can divide. Runner stolen in offset, okay, to, okay, so last doubt, runner stolen in offset. So what was runners? This is your ground level, this is your ground level, this is your ground level. Okay, so first I'll tell you about runner, then this is your offset, and this is your stolo. Okay, what is happening? See a plant part here, let's say it is grass. Okay, so a small lateral branch arises from here, a small lateral branch arises from here, and it will touch the ground after some time. A new plant will be formed, a new grass plant will be formed here. What will happen after some time? A lateral branch arises from here and it will grow and touch the ground after some time. A new grass plant will be formed here. So this is your runner. Very thin lateral branch arises from the lower part of the stem and it touches the ground after some time. It is very thin branch and there are, okay, and this is terrestrial. Terrestrial means which grows on land. What is happening in offset? Okay, a very beautiful plant is here. Okay, and see, this is the your stem. So what is happening here? This is a new plant, say. So this is your offset. What is the difference? It is thin, it is thick. This is in terrestrial area, this is in aquatic area. Okay, it's in water. Okay, so what is the difference? Difference is nothing but thin, thick, terrestrial, aquatic. Okay, what is in stolon? Stolon is similar, but the arch is bigger. This is your stolon. Okay, here plant, here also a plant. Okay, so this is your runner, stolon and offset. Okay, is there any doubt? Is auxin unlimited? Okay, plant have auxin and cytokinin naturally stored in them. Okay, because we were growing plant in a culture medium. Okay, so we have to put plant growth regulators from outside. In general, plant have naturally have plant growth regulator inside the plant. Okay, so runners, colon and offset. Okay, they all look similar, but what is the difference? Okay, you just have to see the difference. Runner very thin lateral branch. Okay, and it is just over the ground. See the space. See the space here. Okay, so this is runner and this is stolon and this is your offset. Okay, so this is in water. These both are the terrestrial. Terrestrial means whatever you are growing on land, you called it terrestrial. Whatever is growing in water, it is aquatic. So, runner and stolon is terrestrial and offset is aquatic. Now it is okay. Okay, someone is saying that what doubt you are having, Rajit, please tell me. Whatever doubt you are having, please tell me. Please don't tell me what degree I am having. Are there any other plant hormone except auxin and cytokinin? Yes, there are many other plant growth regulators. Three more. Mainly five type of plant growth regulators are there. That is not in your syllabus. If you are a doctor, how are you teaching us, ma'am? So doctor cannot teach. What are you saying, beta? Explain runner. Okay. See, whatever doubt you are having in subaerial stem modification, okay, these are the subaerial stem modification. Okay, so these all three, they are kind of stem but modified stem. They are different from normal stem. Normal stem you are seeing out there. Okay, a stem is there and a tree is there. Okay, but here it is how it is modified because it is subaerial. It is not in air or it is not so above the ground. It is just above the ground, just over the ground. So what is difference? Runner and offset, they are just over the ground, and what is stolon? It is forming arch. Okay, I think I should make it bigger. See, let's see, this is your plant. Okay, so a branch is arising from here. Okay, so this is your stolon. Okay, a new plant will be formed here. So this is, can you see the difference? Can you appreciate the difference? This is runner. Okay, you have seen grass out there. Okay, you cannot see the branch in air. Okay, but in stolon the branch will grow sometimes, or for the sometime it is in air and again it grows downward, so an arch is forming there. There is no arch forming in runner and offset. Okay, there is no arch forming in runner and offset. Offset is aquatic. Why? What did you not understand about offset? Let me show you the. See, can you see it? See, can you see the diagram? Now it is clear. Okay, if you look this carefully, see the runner and offset. They are both same. But what is the difference about thickness? Okay. If you are with me, please let me know. Okay, this is your runner, this is your stolon, and this is your offset. Okay, you can see very beautiful leaves is there. Okay, no flower is shown in the picture. Okay, and this is your offset, and this is your runner. See, so this is this part, this part, this part. This is your runner. Very thin branch you can see here. See, what is the difference in runner and offset? You can see that branch is slightly thick. Okay, that's the difference only. And one more difference you can see, it is a runner. Runner is grass and grass grows on land. Okay, this is water hyacinth. It grows on water surface. So this is terrestrial and this is aquatic. And this is your stolon. What is happening in stolon? In arch is forming. Okay, there is no arch formation in runner and offset. Okay, now got it? Sucker is under the ground. Okay, I will tell you sucker also. Please tell me about runner, stolen and offset. Offset. Ma'am, you said that you will bring a flower and show. Okay, tomorrow I will bring. Let me proceed further. Okay, we are just stick to subaerial stand. Okay, someone asked offset. Okay, I don't know SCH08. Okay, do you get about offset? Did you get? Do you understand offset now? So let's proceed further. Sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Okay, I told you flowering plant, we categorized flowering plant into angiosperm categories. Okay, there are bryophytes, there are pteridophytes, there are gymnosperms, there are angiosperms. So there are different categories of plants we are having. Okay, the plant we are learning here, they are angiospermic plant. Okay, whatever plant, whichever plant which is having flowers, okay, it is also going to have fruits in future. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to eat that fruit. It can be edible or non edible for human. Okay, but if flower is there, fruit is definitely there, but you do not recognize the fruit because you are not eating them. Okay, but if flower is there, definitely fruit is there. So what is definition? Sexual reproduction takes place through the agency of flowers in angiosperm. Agency of flowers means there are so many agents for sexual reproduction. For sexual reproduction to take place, there are so many agents required to proceed this process. Okay, what is happening? We have male flower. I told you about unisexual and bisexual flower. Do you remember? Unisexual and bisexual flower. If a flower having male and female part, both in the same flower, so it is bisexual flower. Okay, and if the flower has only one sexual organ, if it has only male part, or if it has only female part, then it is a unisexual flower. Do you get the difference between unisexual and bisexual flower? So sexual reproduction takes place through the agency. There are many agents for sexual reproduction. Okay. What are the agents for sexual reproduction? Okay, honeybees, insects, okay, they cause pollination, and pollination, because of pollination sexual reproduction takes place. So you can say insects are agent for pollination, they are agent for sexual reproduction. Okay, sometimes pollen grain uh, can take by wind. So wind can also pollinating agent. Okay, water can also be a pollinating agent. Insect can also be a pollinating agent. So these are the pollinating agent. A flower. Okay, now comes to the flower. What is the definition of flower? Okay, scientifically, it is a specialized condensed reproductive shoot. Okay, now I am telling you one thing. Okay. See, I told you about nodes and internodes. Okay, this is your stem. Okay, these are your nodes. Okay, these are your nodes. Nodes. Okay, if you see the stem carefully, if you look carefully to the stem, you can see the bulge portion, a protuberance out of the stem, and this protuberance, it is the very part where leaf grows. Okay, so leaf originated from the node portion, and the space between two nodes, it is called internodes. So now you know about nodes and internodes, right? So nodes where leaves arise. Okay, where the leaves arise. And what is internode? Okay, the space between nodes. So if see this in larger diagram, if these are the nodes, okay, node are the part where leaves are originated. Leaves are originated on the node portion of the stem. Okay, so this is the portion in between the nodes. It is called internode. What it is called? Internode. Okay, this part it is called internode. So now you get nodes and internodes. Okay. Now what is the definition of flower? A flower is a specialized condensed reproductive shoot. Specialized condensed. Okay. This is the point to remember. Why we are calling it condensed shoot? Okay. See, this plant is growing upward. Okay. So what is going to happen now? Here the meristematic cells, okay, meristematic cells, they decide that I have to become leaf, I have to become flower, okay. So meristematic cells are undifferentiated cells, they are not specialized yet, they are going to specialize, okay. So let's say these the cells which are growing here, they decided that I have to create a flower, okay. So what will happen here? Okay, flower is nothing but it is a condensed shoot. Why condensed shoot? Because you can see the difference between nodes. When leaves are growing, there is so many space between two nodes. You can clearly see internodes. But when flower is forming on the branch, you cannot see internode because nodes are so condensed and so close together that there is no internode, or internode is so short or so condensed that you cannot appreciate it. So what is the definition of flower again? It is a specialized condensed reproductive shoot because flower has four whorls. It has petals, it has sepals. You know sepals? Okay, if I draw a flower here, okay, let's see, this is your flower. Now take the green part. Okay. So this is your green part. This is your petals. These are the your sepals. Okay. The small green leaves you see outer of the flower. Okay. If you see bud, not a blooming flower. If you see a bud, you can see the green structure over the petals. Okay. These are your sepals. These are your sepals and these are your petals. Okay, sepals, petals, and we have male and female part. Okay, I am drawing it with yellow part. Okay, so this is your. So tell me the flower I am drawing here. Is it unisexual or bisexual? This flower is unisexual or bisexual? Okay, this is your stalk of flower. It is called pedicel. Okay, okay, so this is our flower. Again, this red part I have drawn here, it is your petals. This green part, which is outer to the petal, it is called sepal. Okay, and this is the bulging portion here. Okay, this is female part or female sex organ, and these the outer portion. These are the male sex organs. Okay, so this is the structure of a complete flower. Four part or four. Okay, flower is a specialized condensed reproductive shoot of flowering plant which the essential reproductive parts are inserted. Flower is the site of sexual reproduction. It is the place where sexual reproduction takes place. Okay, flowers are the plant. Flowers are the part on the plant or part on the trees where sexual reproduction takes place. So it is the site of sexual reproduction. Now I am explaining again this specialized condensed shoot. So what is happening here? Let me explain this term again. What condensed means? Let's say this is the normal growing. Okay, this is normal growing that here nodes and here are the nodes. But what I am telling you that let's say if here it is node, but these cells, they have decided that I have to create flower here. So what will happen? There are nodes are so condensed. I am drawing two nodes here. Okay, but nodes are so close that you cannot see the internode, and a flower will form here. Okay, every part of flower. Okay, like I said, that leaves grows on node portion of the stem. Same way, the every part of flower, every word. Okay, these are called four words. What are the four words? I am writing common name. After that, I will write other name also. Petal, sepal, male and female part. Okay. So petal, sepal, male and female part. So every word grows on node. Okay, and these nodes are so close. See, sepal, they also grow nodes. Okay, after that internode will be there, but that internode is so short that you cannot appreciate it. And after that you can see petal. Petals also grows on node. So there should be space between there should be space between two nodes. If petals and sepals, I am saying that they grows on node only. So there should be internode in between. But you cannot see internode in between. These structures are close. Petal, sepal, male and female sex organs. So flower is a condensed shoot. That's why we called it specialized condensed reproductive shoot of flowering plant on which the essential reproductive parts are inserted. Flower is the site of sexual reproduction. A typical flower has four bulbs arranged on the thalamus. Now what is thalamus? Okay, this part, this bulge portion, it is called thalamus. And the other name for thalamus, it is also known as receptacle. Okay? This part is your pedicel. What is it? Pedicel. These are stamens. Stamens means the male sex organ or male part of the flower. Okay, and this is your carpel. Carpel is female part. So again, please revise it with me. Okay, every flower has four walls. Okay, the outermost is sepal. After that, petal. Okay, and then male and female sex organs. The male sex organs we are calling it stamens. In the female sex organ we are calling it carpels. Okay. So a typical flower has four whorls arranged on thalamus, calyx, corolla, endoecium and gynoecium. Okay. Now you can call me ma'am, where is petal and sepal? Okay. Sepal is, if you see, if you look carefully toward a flower, okay, this is your, okay, if you see this part, okay, this is sepal. And if there are so many, okay, group of sepal, what it is? Calyx. Okay, I am introducing a new term, okay, slowly or gradually, so you can memorize them. Okay, earlier I told you just petal, sepal, male and female. Later I told you sepal, petal, stamen and carpel. Okay, now I am telling you more and more names. Okay, when sepal is in group, okay, sepal is just one part. If you pluck a petal, it is just one petal. What is the group of petal? It is corolla. What is the group of sepal? It is calyx. What is group of stamens? It is androecium. What is group of female sex organ or what is group of carpel? It is gynoecium. See, so calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So calyx and corolla, these are the called non-essential or accessory organs. Why they are called non-essential? Don't they have any function? Calyx and corolla, can you tell me the function of the green part? If you have seen floral bud or if you have seen flower, okay. So you know the function of petals. They are very beautiful, they are very colorful, they are very vibrant. Okay, so they are appealing to us. Is there only function that they are appealing to us? Petals. And what is the green structure beneath the petals? What is the function? Can you think about it? Carpel is also pistil, right? Shrikar, you are right. Carpel is also called pistil. Sepals protect the bud. Okay, Ricky answered sepals protect the bud. Very good. Okay, the green part beneath the petals. Okay, when flower is in bud position or bud condition, okay, before blooming, flower need protection and sepals or calyx, they are doing, they protect the floral bud. Very good. It protects the bud before it blooms. Petal attracts insect for pollination. Very good. So both you have told the function, but still they are called non-essential. Okay, these are performing very good function, but still they are called non-essential organs. Why we are calling them non-essential instead of essential? Because we are learning here sexual reproduction and they do not take part in sexual reproduction. They help in sexual reproduction. So that's why they are non-essential part. Androecium and gynoecium, they are the essential organs. Okay, so this is your flower structure. Okay, these yellow, these are the leaves. So this is called petal. What is the group of petal? Group of petal is corolla. Okay. Group of carpel, it is gynoecium. Okay. Receptacle, it is also known as thalamus. Okay. Sepal, the group of sepal, it is known as calyx. Okay, the green portion. This is sepal, this is thalamus, and this is pedicel. Okay. Again here, this it is not carpal, it is stamen. Please correct it in your PDF also. Okay, make it stamen. So the male part is stamen and the female part is carpal. This is our female part. Okay, carpal is also known as pistil. Okay, so this is the complete structure of flower. Okay, if you see clearly, see this is these structure. Can you see them? So this complete structure is called stamen, and this part, this bulging part, at terminal position, it is called anther. What it is called? Anther. It is the portion where pollen grains are stored. Okay, and this stalk is called filament. Okay, this is called filament. So there are two portions. Okay, stamen is divided into two parts. Okay, anther and filament. Complete is called stamen. Group of stamen, androecium. Right? Here, stigma, style, and ovary. Okay, ovule let it be. Okay, stigma, style, and ovary. One, two, three. Okay, ovules are inside the ovary, so they are part of ovary. So you can just say stigma, style, and ovary. Okay, these are collectively called carpel or pistil, and group of carpel is called gynoecium. Here we can see only one carpel is here. Okay, in other flowers, or there are so many flowers, you can say there are so many gynoecium, say so many carpels or pistils together. Okay, so it is gynoecium. Group of stamen, androecium. Group of carpels, gynoecium. Group of sepal, calyx. Group of petals, corolla. Now you get it? Ovary keeps the plant egg sac. Plant egg sac. What is sac? Structure. Pedicel and thalamus. Pedicel, the flower is borne on a stalk called a pedicel. The stalk of the flower, it is called pedicel. The uppermost end of the pedicel is somewhat swollen or bulges. The swollen part of the pedicel is known as thalamus. It bears all the four whorls of a flower. Okay, the first one is calyx, or the outermost is calyx. It is the first outermost whorl of the flower. It consists of leaf-like structure called sepals. Sepals are generally green in color. It is not always necessary that they are green. And manufacture food. Okay, because they are green, they can photosynthesize. They also protect the delicate inner parts of the flower during the bud stage. So this is the function of calyx. Now come to the corolla. It is the second bulb of a flower. Again, each segment of the corolla is known as petal, or you can say group of petal is known as corolla. Petals are usually brightly colored due to the presence of pigments. And what is the use of bright color? Can you have the bright color, the sweet smell, and the nectar? These three things are very important. Why? To attract the insect, which it turns helps in pollination. Okay, because of this fragrance, because of their color, insects attract towards them. And what? Because they sit on flower. Okay, they take pollen with them, and then they goes to another flower and stick the pollen grain there, dust the pollen grain there. Okay, so this is pollination happening. Okay, taking pollen grains from one plant and taking them to another plant. Okay, so what will happen? Pollen grains have male gametes inside them. Pollen grains having male gametes inside the pollen grain structure. Okay, if you have seen pollen grain structure, if you have not seen even, please do remember that have a male gamete inside pollen grain. So what will happen when these pollen grain dusted to another female flower on another female flower? Okay, what will happen? These male gametes goes to female gamete which are inside the ovary. Okay, so male and female gamete will fuse and fertilization will happen. After that, embryo will form. Okay. So now comes to third word, androecium, or you can say stamen. Okay. If it is single, it is stamen. Group of stamen, it is androecium, or you can say it is male reproductive organ. It is the third floral word which is composed of one or more reproductive organs called stamen. Each pollen grain contains two male gametes. Okay. If I tell you the brief structure of pollen grain, okay, pollen grain is like this, somewhat like this, and these are the two male gametes. Okay, these are the male gametes. This is your pollen grain. So what will happen? Pollen grain is having male gamete inside pollen grain. So each pollen grain contains two male gamete inside it. Calyx and corolla are non-essential part of the flower because they do not take directly participate in sexual reproduction. Stamen, again, it is divided into three parts. One is filament. Connective, it is not a structure, but it is a joining or it is junction of anther and filament. And anther, it is bilobed. Why it is bilobed? If you have seen, they are like this. This structure is called bilobe. Okay. This is filament, this is anther, okay, and this is connective part. Okay, connect anther to filament, the junction where anther and filament get connect. Okay, it is not a physical structure which is present connective. Okay, it is the junction. So filament which stalk which bear anther, connective connect anther to filament. Anther is bilobed, has four pollen sacs, contain millions of pollen grains. Also called as microspores, yellow dusty powder in appearance. If you have seen flower carefully, okay, there are if you see, if you have male part inside that flower, okay, if you look carefully, there are small dusty yellow powder is inside the flower. You can see it clearly. If you touch it, that yellow dusty powder will come to your stick to your finger. It is sticky also. So what is happening? This is your anther, and because it is bilobe, see it is bilobe, right? So if we cut, okay, like this, okay, if we cut, it is like this, and if I will cut it like this, okay, it look like this. Okay, so the can you see why it is looking like this? Okay, it was like this. Now we are cutting it like this, and we are seeing it in cross section. So in cross section, it looks like this. You can see there are clearly four chambers. Okay, in each chamber there are microspores. Okay, so anther is bilobe. Okay, these are the lobes, one lobe and two lobe, and each lobe has two chamber. Okay, so if you cut this and you will look each lobe. Okay, this is one lobe and this is one lobe. So anther is bilobe. It has four pollen sacs. Okay, these are pollen sacs. Pollen sacs are nothing but bags of pollen grains, also known as microspores. Okay, and there are microspores inside it. This structure is not so easy. Okay, there are so many layers around it. Okay, there are so many layers, 3 to 4 layers around it, 4 to 5 layer. Okay, so this is the complete structure of your anther. Okay, it is the cut section. Can you appreciate why it is looking like this? Okay, the bilobe structure is like this. Okay, so this is one lobe and this is one lobe, let's say. Okay, and they are joining like this. Okay, so this line you can say, because of this we are saying that this is, there are two lobes. Okay, but if you cut it like this and you look like this, so you can see there are two, only one is seen, na? One more sac is there, so there are two chamber in one loop, one and one, one two, one two, so there are four pollen sacs, and each sac has pollen grains, also known as microspores, yellow dusty powder in appearance. See, this is anther and this is bilobe, this is stalk or filament. Okay, and this is cut section. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 you can clearly see. Okay, one is behind it and this is filament. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and one is behind, which is not, we cannot see in diagram. So these are four chambers. Okay, do you have any doubt in this part? Screen is blur. Okay, quiz. Okay, I think I forgot to see the time today. I think it is already, we cannot have quiz. Okay, I think I should ask random questions to you. Okay. Okay. Which of the following is an example of offset? Which of the following is an example of offset? Ginger, banana, sugar cane, water hyacinth. Which of the following is an example of offset? Ginger, banana, sugar cane, water hyacinth. Water hyacinth. Okay. Grass is an example of runner, offset, stolon, sucker. Second question. Grass is an example of runner, stolon, offset, sucker. Runner. Okay. Grafting is not possible in monocots. The reason is, grafting is not possible in monocots. The reason is cambium. Cambium what? Please write full answer. Cambium does not match. No cambium present. No cambium present in monocot or dicot. There is no cambium activity. Very good. Okay, very good. It have only one cover. No cambium activity. Okay. Let me ask. Cashew nut is an example of dicot or monocot. Cashew. Dicot or monocot. Dicot or monocot. Dicot. Okay. Almond. Dicot or monocot. Dicot. Mango. Dicot or monocot. Whoever saying monocot is wrong answer, because the examples I am telling, they all are dicots. The cashew, the almond, the mango, all are dicots. When will holidays start? You just have started studying. Now you want holidays. Okay. Next question. Okay. Why water hyacinth is called terror of Bengal? Why water hyacinth is called terror of Bengal? Last question. Invasive species. Okay. What is invasive species? Why it is called terror of Bengal? The reason behind we are calling it terror of Bengal because it absorbs nutrients from water, causing fish to fire because it spreads rapidly. Does not give oxygen to aquatic animal. Okay, who does not understand dicot and monocot? Okay, I will let you know tomorrow. Okay, I will bring a seed, both monocot and dicot. Okay, okay, let's end the class. Okay, students. Okay, what in Bengals? Okay, okay, I'm getting your answers now. Okay, let's end the class. Okay, whatever doubt you are having. Okay, tomorrow we will have proper quiz. Promise. Okay, bye bye.
So hello everyone, my name is Anuj and we are going to study physics. How are you all? You all are good? So beta last time what we were studying? Beta we were studying our conductors and non-conductors, right? Tell me what are conductors? First tell me what are conductors? So tell me beta. First tell me what are conductors and non-insulators, then we will move forward. Right? First tell me what are conductors and insulators. Tell me. Conductors are the materials that allow electricity to heat to pass. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. And what about the next part, which is insulators? What are insulators, beta? What are insulators? What are insulators? Conductors are those which pass. Okay, pass, pass, pass. Insulator, insulator. Okay, one only. Write only once. Chetan Krishna. Write only once. I have a doubt. Beta, what is your doubt? Insulator doesn't allow electric current or heat to pass through it. Okay. Good morning, good morning. SRU, sir. What is SRU? Sorry, sir. Yeah, yeah. Insulator are we does not allow. Insulators are the ones ni are the one which does not allow electricity to pass through it. Very good, very good. So basically, insulators are those which does not allow electric current to pass through it. Okay, right? Conductors are those substances which allow current to pass through it. Okay, sometimes heat also. How about insulators? They does not allow to heat to pass through it. I think we have studied till now. Till here we have studied, right? Tell me what are cells? Electrical cells. Sir, I have a doubt. What is Ohm's law? But Ohm's law actually, Ohm's law is that when current starts, flowing. So, what is the main component which allows the current to pass? That is the potential difference. Okay, it is basically the potential difference. So that is why V equals to IR. See, Ohm's law is V is equals to I into R. How many of you know this formula? I mean, how many of you know this thing? This V equals to IR? Yeah, either give me thumbs up or something. I just want to know. Sir, is magnet a conductor or insulator? Conductor or insulator? Varishta, ready. See, magnet is actually a substance in which the particles are arranged in a similar manner. Okay, that is why they conduct. They have magnetic field. Okay, And the question that you are asking, they can be conductors. You can see somewhat they are conductors. How many of you know? Hi sir, hello, batteries are electrical cells, वगैरह. No sir, no sir, okay fine. So this is actually V equals to I, yeah, this is potential difference, current and resistance. We'll study this thing in higher classes. No need to focus. At least actually someone asked, so that's why I started giving the answer. But you can avoid. Will come in. So tell me, electrical cells. Electrical cells. What is the meaning of electrical cells? Sir, what is solenoid? Where you heard this word solenoid? It is a higher level topic, I think. It is a little bit of higher level topic. Where you heard this thing, solenoid? Sir, what is solenoid? Sir, we completed secondary cells. Okay, okay, I'm asking you. I can tell. Electromagnet, source of electricity. No, but a solenoid is different thing. Solenoid is wire, it is placed in a coil. So what happens when current is passed through it, it will start making magnetic field. Okay. So solenoid basically used to produce artificial magnetic field, right? Bar magnets are different. They are natural. Okay. But these are artificial. Whenever the cell, you remove the cell from the coil, the magnetic field will go away. So basically electrical cells, I was asking, the source of electric current is called electrical cell. Cell is the device which converts chemical energy into which kind of energy? Electrical energy. Alright? Electrical energy. Do electrons carry the energy? Yes. Do electrons carry the energy? Yes. The source of electricity which convert chemical energy into, okay sir, can you tell what are electrons and neutrons? But what are you asking? We are in this chapter, na? We are in electricity, conductors, insulator, or something like that. These are basic element particles of the, you know what? Atom. Atom is made up of three basic particles. They are at the nuclei we have neutron and proton, and then outside electron is there. Okay, I heard iron can definitely be a magnet. Iron can be a magnet. If you have bar magnet and you have a safety pin, you understand what is safety pin, right? That straight small pin. And if you rub that safety pin on bar magnet 100 times or 1,000 times, then what will happen? The orientation of the atoms here will also be in a particular direction, and that's why it will also start behaving as magnet. If electrons are slow, then what moves fast? Beta, who said that the electrons are slow? Sir, will they repeat the topic again? Sir, will they? Who they? Sir, this is gold. Sir is gold insulator or a conductor? Gold is a conductor, beta. Sir, are the batteries in the TV remote? No, no, no. Electric magnetism. You will not study magnetism here. They, the cells in your TV remote are having chemical energy. So the reaction happens. So the electric energy starts flowing. Simple. Conductors are. क्या लिखा है? What is this? What are semiconductors? What are semiconductors? What are semiconductors? But I haven't taught you semiconductor. From where you are listening all these terms? Chalo, primary cells. The cells which cannot be charged again and again are known as. So this is, sir, why is salt when mixed in water a conductor? Because salt is having, H2O. So what happens when it goes inside the water? So some ions are produced, and through ions, the current can pass. Now see, examples are voltaic, Danel, the Lanchian, and dry cells. What about secondary cells? Tell me. Secondary cells. What are secondary cells? Yeah, batteries can be dangerous if it is high voltage. They can be dangerous. Definitely, they can be dangerous if current is electrons, moving electrons. Yes. Why doesn't electricity take seconds to reach the bulb? But it is very fast. Na? Electrons move very fast. In microseconds, less than microseconds, they move. Because in atom, the outside orbit electron is moving. So that is why it is easier for them to move, right? Proton and neutron are in the at the middle atom. In atom, the proton and neutron inside the nuclei. That's why they don't move. Electrons only can move. Yes, secondary cells are those which can be charged again and again. Addition cell, lead acid accumulator. Okay. Now see, combination of cell is also known as battery. But I do one thing. Write down this whole. But can't you write once? You can only write once also. If there is a doubt. Acid is a conductor, sir. Uric acid is a conductor, sir. Uric acid is a conductor. How many times you will write, beta? I can read once. So actually what happens? Acid, uric acid, they have ions inside them. Generally it is H plus and OH minus. Okay. So these two ions are there and these things allow the electric current to pass through them. Secondary cells and then sir can you see my message? This is Sai Mahindra Reddy. I can see your message. Sir, how does light travel in space when there is vacuum? Because it is transverse wave, beta. Light is a transverse wave. Okay? Light does not need any medium for its propagation. Right? Sound needs medium for its propagation. Light does not needs medium for its propagation. Crest and trough. Yes, very good. Sir, we will take. No, no, no. Write. You should write. Don't take screenshot and all. You should use a pen and pencil and write also. Do batteries have lithium ion, sir? Lithium ion. Yes. Your EVs are there, na? EVs. They have lithium ion. But it is a type of cell only. Daniel cell is a type of cell. This is the name of a scientist. Okay? Who produced, who gave the cell. But it is not meaning. There is no meaning. It is name of the scientist. All these things. Phone is a secondary cell, but a phone is not the battery inside the phone. The battery inside the phone is secondary. Acha, it is in KEC material. Okay, fine. Chalo, next. Okay, so now what will happen? Secondary cell, but secondary cells are those which can be charged and used again. They can be charged again and again and used again and again. Right? Tell me. Galenium. Yes, conductor है ना? So that's why. What are alkaline bad? Alkaline means basic basically. Sir, how are you? Sir, what will happen when the electricity of the car battery passes from the iron rod? What happen when the current will pass? Current will pass. Okay, very good. We are ready. Then the first question. Shoot. Come on, solve. I need answers. Samitha, thank you. Sir, physics questions are very interesting and hard. Hard in the sense good or bad? Sir, should I write the? Yes, beta, I will suggest you write things. Then only it will be a feeling of class, na? If you're not writing, na, then you will not enjoy that much. If you start taking screenshots, this is not a good sense, right? Do one thing, pick up your pen, your pencil, start writing. It will not take more than like 10 seconds. It will take less than 10 seconds. See, answers are also coming. Answer is coming. Sir, how do magnets? See, someone is not leaving magnets. The question is different, and you're asking different questions. Sir, how do magnets produce sound like in RC cars, etc.? Why magnet will produce sound, beta? There is different thing. The sound which is getting produced is due to motor in the RC cars. Magnet has to do nothing in the RC cars. There is one, sir. Can you see my message? Tuma. Yes, I can see your message. A, sir. Okay, I think answer is A. One more doubt is there, sir. What is the meaning of E equals to MC square? But this is very high topic. E equals to MC square. Within the atom, there is nucleus. Inside the nucleus there is proton and neutron. Okay, but now what happens if we take the mass of proton plus neutron? It is not exact mass which it should come. So where is the mass now? The mass is converted into energy, and that energy is binding proton and neutron. Okay, and this is E equals to mc square. And this energy, when you will divide, you separate neutron and proton, this energy is liberated, and that is known as your nuclear energy, atom bomb and all those things. A B D, someone saying D also, no? Chalo, what is the answer now? Finally, so the cell is a device which converts chemical energy into. Khatam ho gaya. Very easy. First question, first answer. We will move to the next question. But anyone having any doubt in this? I think this is very easy. There should be no doubt. I think there should be no doubt. Can I move to the next? Can I move to the next question? Easy peasy. Lemon what? Lemon squeezy. No, nice. Okay. Next question. So the answer is A only. Second. Now read the question, beta. Leave. It's like A B C D. Okay. Fine. Now solve the question. Beta, we are studying electricity. You are asking gravitational constant. See, gravitational constant is actually two masses, they attract each other. So what happens? There is a force of attraction due to which the gravitational force also comes. If I leave this pen, it will go down because it is having some mass, and Earth is a huge mass. So whenever mass is present, there is a small attraction force. So force is proportional to the mass, product of masses, and it is inversely proportional to the square of distance between the two masses. So these are proportionals. Whenever you remove proportional, comes a constant which is your gravitational constant. 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 is the value for that universal gravitational constant. So the question is, there are four cells fixed on a board. Achha, this is the board. Fine. As shown below. Connect the terminals with wire to make a battery of four cells. Oh wow. So we have to make a cell, na? White. Cell. Beta, how? Acha, can you tell me how should we connect the cells? Can you write how should we connect the cells? Sir, can you show the previous question? But I gave you such a huge time, still you are not able to write. Still I am showing you this. Write down this question. I mean, it should not take the less than more than 10 seconds. No, tell me how should we connect so that we get a battery? Yes, Shrey Kothari. Positive terminal to negative terminal, right? So you can write battery, battery, it is the combination, of cells in such a way. But should I write more? I mean, if the font size should be more, or you can see these things. Tell me, is my we can see? No need, sir. We can see, sir. Okay, fine. So it is the combination of cells in such a way that positive terminal of one cell is connected to negative terminal of other. Okay? So it is the combination of cells in such a way that positive terminal of one cell is connected to negative terminal of the other. Such combination, okay, combination I wrote. So better write down the definition of battery. Write down the definition of battery in your copies. I'll move aside. Hi, Bipro Datta. Hi. Why are you laughing? Hi, Anuj sir, and then smiley. Sir, isn't battery looking supporting rook or queen? Rook or queen? Yeah, it looks. Sir, can you see my message? Arey beta, what is this? Gauri Nandan. Yes, I can see your messages. Why can't I see? Just write the doubts, beta. Sir, which brand do you teach? Arey, leave it. Sir, can you see my message? Harshit Nandan Nanda. I can see. Harshit Nanda, I can see. Harshit Nanda, I can see. Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see. Sir, answer. Sir, can you see my message? Yes, I can see. Okay, sir. Okay. Now tell me, how should we do it? Should I connect it like this? Tell me, is this right? First line. Then from here to here. ये कौन है? Jai Ram. Yes, I can see your message. Then, but now I think from here you have to. अच्छा wait. Rubber eraser actually. The lines should be proper, na? Huh. So it will be something like this, and it will go like this and connect it like this. Tell me, have I drawn correctly? Anvitha. Yes, I can see your message. But tell me, have I drawn it correctly? So A to B, I can see A to B here and here, I think. Am I right? Two options B. Okay. Then we are connecting Q to R, Q to R, Q to R. I mean, these two are wrong now, है ना? Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree? These two are wrong. Okay, B, A and B options are wrong. Now see, next one will be Q to R is done. Okay, done. Now C to S, C to S, C to D. How many of you got right answer? How many of you got right? Thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. Me, or thumbs up, whatever. Okay, okay. Me. Okay, what about? Is there anyone? Who is this? Ayash Agarwal. Ayash Agarwal. So this is a difficult question, Ayash. I think this is really easy because see, I'll tell you, but we call this part as positive and this part as negative. Okay. So tell me, can I rub this battery part? Can I rub this part? I need to explain you. Can I erase the definition of battery? Yes. Dheeraj Reddy, I can see your message. So battery I'm removing so that we will discuss. I'll draw this diagram once again. I will teach you how to solve this. Now see what happens here. Actually, if there is a cell, no, this is the representation of a normal cell. Have you seen remote, TV remote? Which kind of battery is that? Triple A or double A? Tell me. It is triple A or double A? The cell in your remote. Triple A, double A. Okay, there are different types now. See, one cell comes which is little bit smaller, and one of them is bigger. Okay, and one of them is bigger. So the bigger one is there, na? That one is your double A. Okay, so whenever if you go to the market, so you will ask for the cell. So he will ask you which battery. So you have cell. So you have to answer first that okay, give me double A, or the smaller one is known as triple A battery. Triple A battery. Okay. So there are different types of remotes now. So different type of cells also used like double A or triple A. Now see, if you see also on that, there are signs given. This one is positive and this one is negative. Do you guys agree? There are signs given on the cell itself. It is given on the cell itself. It is given, right? Tanvi Sri. What are you writing? What does this mean? Behave yourself. So this is minus. Now see what happens in this question. Acha, what is the combination of battery? What is the combination of cell? Combination of cell is known as battery, but the problem is only that you should connect plus with minus and minus with plus and so on. It should be right like this only. Okay. So now tell me, according to this question, if we draw, according to this question, if we draw this question again, I think someone asked, na, that sir I didn't get it. So see, this is A, this one is B, this is C and this is D. So can I draw the cell like this? This is the part. How about B part? Right, positive is in the downwards. Right, and this is your another cell having the positive upwards, and I think this is having positive in the again upwards. Now can you see this is plus? Do you guys agree with me or not? Tell me, sir, I did not understand the question. But the question is, if four cells are given, then how should we connect the terminals to get a battery? Now you understood the question, Anvita? So do you guys agree this is plus and this is minus? Now this one is plus and this one is minus. Here we have this is plus and this is minus. This is plus and this is minus. I have drawn correctly, na? Okay. We have these names also. P, this is Q, this is R, and finally S. Right? Easy set. No, beta, sir, can you see my message? Arre, beta, I can see everyone's message. Now see, we'll start with plus. We'll go to minus. Okay, minus. If you want to go to minus, we'll go directly from here to here only. Agree or not? Right? Next, now from plus to minus. Okay? Then again, if minus is done, we'll go to plus, and from plus we have to go to minus. So simple. Now you have to just write the combination part. Can you see? We have connected A with Q. We have connected, we have connected A with B, and then we have connected Q with R. Then we have connected C to S. Right? So what will be the answer? The answer is A connected with B. Then we have Q connected with R. Then we have C connected with, tell me, C connected with S. Now is it clear? Now is it clear? Yes sir, yes sir. Huh. Now it's fine. So can we move to the next question now? Tell me. Yep, yes sir. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. So get ready for the next question. Right? This is the question. That is why I was asking you to write. Now how you will answer this question? That's why I was saying, should write a little bit also, so that you remember. Now the example of primary cells are, the examples of primary cells are, someone is saying C also. Is C the correct answer? Tell me. Is C the correct answer? Someone is saying C also. Dry cell, only dry cells. Do you remember it or not? Beta, the exam. Acha, first tell me what are primary cells? First tell me, do you remember what are primary cells? Come on, I need answer from everyone. What is primary cells? No, tell me what are primary cells. Tell me what are primary cells. Arey, You're writing the answer. Tell me what are primary cells. Now you have started answering. What are primary cells? Which cannot be charged again and again. Array, you forgot. Which cannot be charged again and again. Right? Primary cells are those cells. Primary cells, those cells which can be used only once. Which can be used only once. Acha, if I have seen this, let me ask you, tell me something about this cell also. Tell me something about this cell also. Yeah, those cells which can be charged and used again and again. Okay, so beta the example of primary cells are voltic and Balin dry cells. So all of these are correct. It should be D option. Beta, I see your message. Trishika, Trishika, hi. I can see your message. Again, you started with light. Sir, okay, sir. Light no medium travel space, but how does light travel in outer space from the sun? Arey beta, light does not need any medium for its propagation. So, in outer space, there is no vacuum is present, no air is not present. So, there also it can travel. Okay, sir. No medium travel in space, but how does light travel in outer space far from sun? But there also vacuum is present. Yes, I can see your message, Nihal Reddy. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, are you guys ready for next? Solve this one. Semiconductors are those which can, which generally do not conduct electricity, but with little bit of impurity. You understand impurity? If we add some impurity, it will start conducting electricity. Those are semiconductors. Why is tungsten used? Acha, tungsten used as a filament in electric bulbs. Acha, can you tell me one thing? What is the scientific name of tungsten? Latin name you say, na? Latin name. So many messages are there. Hmm. Sir, is tomorrow holiday? Why there will be holiday? What is the? Yes, someone gave the answer. Wolfram. Good. Suhas Reddy. Good. Right? That's why we call capital W. We represent with we represented with capital W. Acha, what are the properties of this tungsten? Because those properties only will tell why we use it as filament in electric bulb. Can you tell me the properties? Sir, when will array holidays? You guys don't want to study. It offers high resistance to heat. High resistance to heat? What does it mean, beta? High resistance to heat. It has a high melting point, sir. We do not have. We don't have beta. Saturday is a working day. It is a high melting point of the heat. High melting point. Love you, sir. Love you too, beta. Diprodat. It is heavy. So, yes, it is heavy, but what is the connection? If it is heavy, then what is the connection? Why we are using it in filament? What is the connecting point? It is heavy. Electricity current, it has low melting point. Who said it has low melting point? Wrong. Preetham, it does not have low melting point. Answer is C. Properties. Yes, see, one of the properties, first of all, it is a conductor. First thing, it is a conductor, which means it can, but you have to write this thing, what I am writing. It can allow, allow electricity to pass through it. To pass through it. Melting point is high. Anything else? Okay, sir, when will the school end? It full days. I don't know what this means, sir. When will the school end it full days? What is the meaning of this? I don't know. Sir, you can give holidays, na sir, please? No, it is not in my hands. And I will not give if it is in my hand. Sir, when will the school end the full days? But I don't know what is the grammar, what do you want to say? When it heats up, it becomes red. See, this is one of the very nice things someone wrote here. Okay, so it has red hotness. So when tungsten is heated, it becomes red hot. Okay, sir, you are not seeing my messages. Beta, you are not even having your original name. Aura needs what? What is this kind of name? You should write a name. Option C. No, but I will not, cannot give any holiday or something. And one more thing is there. It is stable at high temperature. So what happens at high temperature? It becomes red and hot. At high temperature, see what happens. See, let me draw the bulb. Okay, have you guys seen a bulb? Bulb is something like this. There's a filament actually, right? And this, sir, timing of school in full days, sir, which branch you teach from June month, sir, from 27, do we have offline classes? Sir, please move, okay, moved. It contains nitrogen gas. Yes, I have a question now. What kind of gas is filled here? Is there any gas filled inside it? It helps the bulb to glow. It is a conductor. It is the high melting point of the heat, allows heat to pass through it. He is asking the timings. Let him ask the timings. Timings will be, told by the management to you. Sir, there is no entrance exam. What is the purpose of this class? But the purpose of this class is to build concept, to build confidence in you, right? The main thing for this class is to make a bridge between 8th and 9th class. Okay, means there should be a bridge, na? 7th and 8th. You are coming from 7th, na? Sir, when will school start? Sir, is telling LED bulbs. No. In LED bulbs, that is different kind of thing. Okay. So many messages. Argon gas. Yeah. So actually, these kind of gases are known as inert. Inert gases. Can you tell me what are inert gases? You study chemistry, no? What are inert gases? Sir, it is also releases white pigment which gives the light color. Argon, we don't know. Don't know, sir. Sir, we don't not study yet. Okay, see, inert gases are those gases which does not react easily. They does not react easily. Okay, so argon, neon, nitrogen also sometimes. Okay, do you eat that chips? Do you eat chips? Layers, kurkure, and I don't know how many are there. Okay, and namkeen also. Sir, class is boring. We will leave the class. Please, sir, end the please, sir. What is your name? Ravintha. Okay, so you know everything, beta? The one who is feeling boring? So tell me then what kind of gas is there in the chips that you eat, na? There is a gas. If it is a boring class, then you must be knowing everything. Tell me which kind of gas is there? Who's this? Ravintha. Pathur. Answer me. Boring class है ना? Yes. Nitrogen is there. And nitrogen is a inert gas. Yesterday you got angry. Arey, where? Yesterday I didn't had class. Yeah, they have nitrogen gas. Yeah, they have nitrogen gas. These are inert gases. But here tungsten is present. Tungsten is present. Now tungsten gets hot because of resistance. Okay, when electric current passes through it, there is a resistance. Okay, due to that resistance, what happens? Its temperature starts increasing, and that's why it gets red hot, very hot, and at that time starts producing light. So this is the working of the bulb. But I don't know that you will have class from 27th or not. They don't allow to do bus. Which does not allow beta. What is the answer to the third question? All of these. Okay, can I move to the next question? Barla. I can see your messages. Next question. So the answer will be C, high melting point. Okay. Low melting point is wrong. Soft metal, no. It is not a soft metal. Non-luminous. No. C option. Okay, tell me the answer to this question. No, beta. LED does not have any kind of gas. It works on different mechanism. You will understand. That is a little bit of higher level concept. You'll understand afterwards. Higher classes actually. See, you are. I think you are more than 100 students here, so I cannot answer each and every question. But I'm trying my level best. We can use beta. We can use other metals for bulb also. There is a question Chetan Krishna is asking, why can't we use other metals for the bulb? We can use other metals for the bulb also, but what happens when the temperature will rise, na? So that filament will break. But tungsten can hold that temperature also. At that temperature also, tungsten stays connected. Okay, so the question is, this whatever this is represents an electric cell, electric switch, electric bulb, electric battery. So I will draw this a little bit bigger, like this, like this, like this. So solve now. Tell me what is the answer to this question. Beta, we have metals which have higher melting point than the tungsten, but tungsten has a property, it can hold red hotness. Okay, it becomes red, but still it can, it is stable in nature and it is abundant. Okay, it is not that we will use silver now. Silver is very costly, right? Gold is very costly. We cannot use all those metals, right? Iron we cannot use easily, it will get corroded, right? Copper also we cannot use, it is not having that much. Tungsten is something which is cheaper, which is available, and it is working very nicely. We have used it. So basically it is a battery beta. Basically it is a battery. Can you see this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus. Electric battery. How many of you got correct answer? Ravnita. Ravinita Pathur. You are not understanding the question. But this is the symbol. Okay? This is the symbol which is given. Now they are asking you which kind of device is this? Is it cell, switch, bulb, or a battery? So this is a symbolization for a battery. You symbolize a battery with this. Electric battery. Okay, so can I move to the next question? But oxygen is something which corrodes everything actually. If oxygen is not present, we cannot burn anything, right? So when tungsten will reach high temperature, so it will also become vulnerable. Okay, so if oxygen is present, it will definitely corrode that, and it will easily break. The tungsten will break. That's why oxygen is not used. So the next question is this. D is the answer. This is the next question. Can you burn tungsten? Burn means it does not get that much burn. It can become hot little bit. Is 17. Example of conductor: tap water, salt water, metal wire. All of these. Sir, I think time's up. Really? You guys don't like the class, right? Time is up. The class should end now. Sir, class is boring. I've seen all those messages. Or either you don't want to study. Chetan Krishna. Okay, see. So example of conductor. So what are conductors? Very fast. Very few students like the class or teach like they find interesting. Most of them are writing that it should be done or all these things. Don't worry, I will also finish the class. It's okay. Okay, tell me. See, tap water does not have salt in it, so it does not conduct electricity. Okay. Oh wait. Salt water. Okay, salt water can conduct. So salt solution can also conduct. Okay, metal wire also conductor. Now tell me why tap water can conduct electricity. Tell me why tap water can conduct electricity. Because tap water is coming from ground. Do you guys agree? Tap water is coming from the ground, and the tap water is having minerals in it. All the minerals like potassium, okay, like this different kind of all the metals like K plus, potassium K plus, Na plus. All these are ions, beta, and these contain they allow electricity to pass through it. They allow electricity to pass through it. That's why answer should be D. How many of you got answer D? Sir, what will happen to tungsten? But it will break if it becomes hotter than what it can bear. Sir, how tap water? I told you because it is having different kind of minerals in it, right? And minerals are what? They're metals only, like potassium, sodium, all kinds of minerals. Okay. Next. Okay, fine. So I think this should be the end of the class. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.